fudgy and decadent chocolate modaks for Ganesh Chaturthi. Hi friends, welcome to Vidyascooking. Let's look into all the ingredients required for this chocolate modaks and get started. This recipe is in association with SPAR HYPERMARKET. They have 10,000 plus brands and products listed on their website and in stores. They have wonderful deals on a regular basis. You can purchase all your daily needs from SPAR HYPERMARKET website. They will deliver it to your house. I'll link SPAR HYPERMARKET's link in the description box below this video. All the ingredients used in this recipe is from SPAR. The ingredients that we would require for this recipe is Khoya or Khoya, walnuts, unsweetened cocoa powder, icing sugar, Vanaspati, and compound dark chocolate. I've placed a karai on medium flame. I'll dry roast the walnuts first. We need to crush the walnut into small pieces, or we need to chop it into small pieces. So it'll be easier if we dry roast it. I'll dry roast this on medium flame. Once the walnuts have dry roasted, I'm just going to reserve it on a plate. We need to allow this to cool so that it will be easy for us to chop it into small pieces. Using the same wok, I'm going to add the Khoya or milk solids. Place it on medium to low flame, otherwise your Khoya is going to burn. I've also added icing sugar. And I'm going to constantly keep stirring this till the Khoya melts and it combines with the icing sugar. Just keep stirring and keep working with that Khoya. It will eventually melt and it will combine with the icing sugar. Now the Khoya has melted and it's combined with the icing sugar. I'll be adding the cocoa powder. Now once we add the cocoa powder, the mixture will turn to be nice and thick. You cannot stir it any further. So at that point you have to remove it from the flame. Try and make sure you combine all this cocoa powder with the Khoya, and also make sure you keep this flame on very low setting and keep stirring it. So once all the ingredients combine and you can no longer mix the Khoya, remove it from the flame and reserve it. It has to cool down. While the chocolate and Khoya mixture is cooling down, I'm going to chop the walnuts into small pieces. We can either use a knife and chop it, or we can use a rolling pin and just crush it so that it will crush into tiny pieces. Since the walnuts have roasted, it will be easy for us to just crush it into tiny pieces. Now I'm going to add the walnuts to the fudge mixture or the Khoya and chocolate mixture. I'll combine the walnuts. I'm just going to stir and combine the walnuts till it's well incorporated in the mixture. Now once I mix the walnuts, I'm just going to allow this fudge mixture to cool down completely before I place this in the mold. So using a Modak mold, I'm just going to grease the Modak mold with Vanaspati. Please don't use ghee or any other oil, because your chocolate coating will not stick on it. Use only Vanaspati. Take small portions of the fudge mixture and place it in the mold. And we gently have to press the mold to form modaks. All the ingredients used in this recipe will be listed in the description box below this video. Also like me and follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, friends. All my social media handles will also be listed in the description box below this video. The same recipe is also translated and posted in YouTube Tamil. YouTube Tamil link will also be in the description box below this video. You can see this beautifully formed modaks. I'm just going to reserve it on a plate. Now once the modaks have formed, I've just placed it on this plate and I'm going to place this in the freezer for 10 to 15 minutes. So this has to set, and once we coat the chocolate has to mold on that modak. For people who want to print this recipe or who want to read further, you can follow me on my blog. Blog link will also be listed in the description box below this video, or you can click the icon above this video which will direct you to my blog. While my modaks are setting inside the freezer, I'm just going to start melting the chocolate. I've placed the compound chocolate in a bowl and I've added Vanaspati, 2 tablespoons of Vanaspati. For every 250 grams of compound chocolate, it's 2 tablespoons of Vanaspati. Now I'm going to place this compound chocolate to melt on hot water. Make sure the chocolate doesn't come in contact with the hot water. Place the water on low to medium flame and place this compound chocolate above the water. And keep stirring it and melt it till it's nice and smooth. Now the chocolate has melted. It roughly took me about 10 to 15 minutes. It's on very low flame that I melted this chocolate and I kept stirring it. You can also melt the chocolate in the microwave, but I prefer it this way. And at this point my modaks have also set and it will be easy for us to coat the chocolate. So once we coat the chocolate will start setting immediately because the modaks are cold. Now gently I've dropped the modaks to the chocolate and I'm going to dip it in the chocolate one at a time. Using a spoon and fork, I'm just going to remove that excess chocolate and reserve it back on the plate. You can see the chocolate is already starting to set on the modak. You can dip this modak twice or thrice in the chocolate. It depends on how much chocolate coating you want on the modak. Once I finish coating the modaks with chocolate, I'm placing it back on the plate and we can refrigerate this till the chocolate sets. So once the modaks are set, I've gone ahead and served it. It turned out really good. Extremely fudgy scented and very decadent chocolate modaks. It has got a crispy exterior and a fudgy center. It was absolutely amazing. We thoroughly enjoyed it. Do try this recipe and post your comments. And wishing you all a very happy Ganesh Chaturthi. I'll be seeing you soon with the next recipe video. This is Vidya Lakshmi. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.